Hello students, this is the class of immunoglobulins. So what is immunoglobulins? These are the glycoproteins molecules. They are functions as the antibodies and they are produced by plasma cells in response to an immunogen or antigen. There are 5 classes of immunoglobulins: IgG, IgA, which is a dimer, IgM is a pentamer, IgD and IgE. IgD, E and G are monomeric and monomeric in nature. Immunoglobulins derive their names from the finding that they migrate in the region of globulins when antibody containing serum is placed in the electrical field. When this antibody is placed in the electrical field, the albumin portion gives the one peak, whereas the globulins portion gives different peaks. And on the basis of this type of globulins, there are several globulins in the serum, and on the basis of the presence of the globulins type, the immunoglobulins get their name. This is the basic structure of the immunoglobulin, which is a Y-shaped structure, and it is consisting of the heavy and light chain. All immunoglobulins has a 4-chain structure in this basic unit. There are 2 heavy chains and 2 light chains. So these chains are joined together by interchain disulfide bonds, and these there are disulfide bonds present inside the domain and in between the 2 chains, and in the intrachain disulfide bonds also present. There is 2 regions known as the variable region and constant region. The variable regions is the this regions known as the variable regions, which in case of heavy chain this is known as VH, in case of light chain this is known as VL, whereas the constant region is known as CL and CH for the light chain and heavy chain respectively. This is the hinge region which is joined together the light chain and heavy chain. Basically this is the hinge region which is present in between the uh, outer side and inner side heavy chains, and there are some domains. These are known as the domains. All there is, suppose considering this antibody, there is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 domains are there, uh, and all the domains are joined together by the disulfide bonds. So there are some oligosaccharides also present, and due to the presence of these oligosaccharides, these immunoglobulins are also known as the glycoproteins molecules. So this is the basic structure of immunoglobulin. This is the function of immunoglobulin. They basically functions as the effector molecules. They basically do the complement fixation, binding, and they binds to the various cell types, and they can also transfer in between placenta, and they also function for the opsonization of the antigen molecules. So this is the general function of immunoglobulin is the complement binding site. This is the structure of antigen binding site, which is at this region, and this domain is known as the FC, binding to the FC receptor, and also this is known as the complement binding site, and this is domain related to the placental transfer. These all these domains have the specific function, and the main function is the binding to a various cell type. These immunoglobulins are present in the phagocytic cells, lymphocyte, platelets, mast cell, and basophils, and they have the receptor for the binding of immunoglobulins. This binding can activate the cells to perform some functions. When the bacteria covered with the bacteria is entered into the uh, blood of an organism, the epitopes on the bacterium is identified the antibody by the antibodies, and these bacterium covered with the IgG immunoglobulin are moved towards the macrophage, by which in the macrophage the phagocytosis is occurred, by which the bacteria or the antigen is destroyed. So some immunoglobulins also bind to the receptor on the placental trophoblast, which result in the transfer of the immunoglobulins across the placenta. And as a result, the transferred maternal antibody provide the immunity to the fetus and the newborns. There are 5 classes of immunoglobulins known as IgG, which contains the gamma heavy chain. IgM contains the mu heavy chain. IgA contains the alpha heavy chain. IgD is containing the delta heavy chain, and IgE is consisting of the epsilon heavy chains. Also, the classes of immunoglobulins are divided into subclasses. As for example, IgG subclasses have 4 subclasses: IgG1, G2, G3, G4, and IgA has 2 subclasses: IgA1 and IgA2. So also the immunoglobulins can be classified by the type of light chains, and they have there are 2 types of light chains on the basis of their amino acid sequence, and these are kappa light chain and lambda light chains. IgG. IgG is the monomeric structure, contains the 7s type of immunoglobulins, and this is the subclasses differs in the number of disulfide bonds present in the and length of the hinge region. The IgG is the major immunoglobulin in serum, and it is the major immunoglobulin in extravascular spaces also. Only this immunoglobulin has the ability to cross the placenta, and it has the ability to complement fixation, also the opsonization done by IgG. IgG is secreted in high quantity in secondary exposure, and they can cross placenta, which provides the fetal and newborn immunity. This is the structure of IgM, which is a pentamer. The monomers are joined by the J chains, and it is the most heavy immunoglobulin in the blood, and it is also present in the blood serum. IgM has an extra domain on the mu chain, that is CH4, and it has another protein covalently bound via the disulfide bond called the J chain, and this chain function in the polymerization of the molecules into pentamer. IgM is the third most common serum immunoglobulin. This is the first immunoglobulin to be made by the fetus, and first immunoglobulin to be made by the virgin B cells or naive B cells when it is stimulated by an antigen. IgG is a good complement fixing immunoglobulin. It is very efficient in leading to the lysis of microorganism, and it is a good agglutinating immunoglobulin. It has the ability to cellular binding, and it binds to the cells via the Fc receptor. It also binds the B cell surface, and it is the B cell surface immunoglobulin. And the surface IgM exists as a monomer and lacks J chain, but has an extra 20 amino acid at the C terminus to anchor into the membrane. The cell surface IgM functions as the receptor for antigen on B cells. IgM is secreted initially during primary infection. It cannot cross the plasma membrane placenta due to its large molecular size, and the major function and applications are they are secreted first during the primary exposure of antigen, and it activates the complement system, and it is used as a marker for recent infection. IgA is a dimer. Basically, the serum IgA is a monomer, and IgA found in the secretion is a dimer. The J chain is associated with the dimeric form, and the secretory piece of or T piece is also associated with the secretory immunoglobulin A. The secretory immunoglobulin A is sometimes referred to as 11S immunoglobulin. This is the secretory piece of immunoglobulin A. Unlike the remainder of the IgA, which is made up in the plasma cell, the secretory piece is made in the epithelial cell, and it added to the IgA and it passes into the secretons. The secretory piece helps IgA to be transported across mucosa and also protects it from the degradation in the secretons. So secretons means the tear, saliva, colostrum, mucus, those things, those are secreted from the glands, and it is the second most common serum immunoglobulin, and also it is found in the secretons. Normally, immunoglobulin A does not fix the complement and system unless or until it is aggregated, and IgA can bind some cells known as PMNs and some lymphocytes. IgA is a monomeric in serum, and it is dimeric when the secretory component in the lumen of the gastrointestinal tract and in the respiratory tract. The major function and application is the neutralization of microbes and toxins. IgD is the monomeric in nature, and it is found in low levels in serum. It is role in serum is till now uncertain. The IgD is primarily found in B cell surface, where it functions as a receptor for antigen. IgD doesn't bind to the complement system. IgE exists in the monomer, and it has an extra domain in the constant region known as the C epsilon 4, and it is the least common serum immunoglobulin, since it binds very tightly to the Fc receptor on the basophils and mast cells, and even before the interacting with the antigen. The IgE doesn't fix the complement system. IgE involves in the allergenic reactions. As a consequence of its binding to the basophils and mast cells, IgE is involved in the allergic reactions. Binding to the allergen to the binding of the allergen to the IgE on the cells result in the release of various pharmacological mediators known as histamines, and that results in the allergic symptoms. IgE also plays a role in parasitic Helminth disease. Since serum IgE levels rise in parasitic disease, measuring IgE levels is helpful in diagnosing parasitic infections. Eosinophils have the Fc receptor for IgE, and binding of eosinophil to IgE coated helminths result in the killing of the parasite. Ig mediates the type 1 hypersensitivity reaction, and this is monomeric. The major function and applications are to associated with the anaphylaxis reaction, and it plays a role in immunity to helminthic parasites. So immunoglobulins are glycoproteins, and there are 5 immunoglobulins based on their variation in the heavy chains. IgG is the only antibody for the placental transfer of immunity. IgM is the most potent agglutinating antibody. IgA acts as the as the mucosal barrier. IgE is the antibody for allergies, and IgD and IgM are present on the surface of B lymphocytes. So students, in this class I have completed the immunoglobulins. If you have any question, you can ask me later. Thank you.